Hey guys, welcome back to some more reviews. The Explorer of Horror here, and today we are getting back to some more Herschel Gordon Lewis reviews, and I'm getting to the second film I will be reviewing individually at least. One day I want to do a live stream where I discuss the whole franchise, or just the whole box set I have of all his films, so hopefully I can do that one day, but today we're going to be getting to the second review for the series of films he's made. And that is my review on the original 2000 Maniacs. Oh yeah, 2000 Maniacs from 1964. And gets a 5.7 on IMDb. And like I said, it was directed by Herschel Gordon Lewis. Now this film is one of his more popular films, made right after Blood Feast. And he knew, of course, with the success of Blood Feast, that this was something different. This was something that people were going to go to and watch. He made a lot of money with Blood Feast, and so he did it again here in 2000 Maniacs. But essentially, this is more like over-the-top fun version of Blood Feast, which that is also very fun. But this is going in a much more just campy route. Very much camp, cheesy, over-the-top hillbilly humor. And what's crazy is that it works a lot better in this movie than it does in Moonshine Mountain. Moonshine Mountain in this box set I've seen once. I will never watch it again. I thought it was horrible. And it's weird because the same type of humor is done in this movie, but I feel like it's done a little bit more better. It works a bit more. And the story is very simple. You have this really small, it says here, small deep south town having a Sentinel celebration, or some kind of celebration. I don't even know how to say that word. Centennial celebration, which is going to be just this town. People come into this town from, I'm assuming up north, and they go through this town, and these hillbilly type characters are trying to celebrate, and doing the celebration, inviting them along to this party. And you find out this whole town is an entire town of serial killers. And they're also, I think, cannibals. And they're going to try and kill off the strangers that have come through town one by one. That's essentially what the movie is just them being killed off one by one in very creative ways. And like I said, this review won't be too long. It's a very straightforward film. The acting is horrible. So if you're going to this movie for acting or wonderful editing or phenomenal direction and story, this is the wrong movie to go into that for. This is pure fun, bloody entertainment. And that's what it's my favorite Herschel Gordon Lewis movie. To me, it's the funniest. It's the funnest to watch. It's a kind of a funny parody of just, at the time, there were films being made that were parodying the South. And the South will rise again type of thing. But it's just a very entertaining, over-the-top, very, very over-the-top, just fun, cheesy mess of a film. Now, the version I have here on Blu-ray, it was, I don't know if all versions are like this, but they were having a hard time finding the negative. So the scenes differ in quality. There are some scenes that look pretty decent. There are other scenes that look very, very grainy and grindhousey, which I didn't mind. It gave the movie a certain look, a certain feel. I thought it added to the movie more than taken away from it. But, yeah, like I said, the acting's horrible. We got this guy who's from Blood Feast. And he's playing this teacher in this movie. And he's hitting on this chick, and she's very, way more younger than he is. He looks like he's in his 40s. Or 50s or whatever, and she's in her early 20s or something. She's way more younger than him. He's flirting with her, and they're going into this town, and all of the hillbilly characters are over the top cliche, just laughing it's horrible. It's so horrible. It's basically just a stereotype of South, and it's so over the top, man. It's so over the top. I actually think that the song, and it's meant to be more of a funny song, but the song where it's the South will rise again, Yeehaw! I mean, that's the kind of movie we got here. Like, this kind of crazy, just, like I said, just really out there, strange film. And I will say the gore effects are pretty good in this movie. They're definitely a bump up in this movie compared to Blood Feast. Here you got people getting their arms cut off and people getting this giant like rock dropped on them and splatting. People being put into these barrels with nails driven into them and rolled down this hill, and when it opens they're just covered in blood. There's a lot of really good bloody gory scenes, and so definitely the gore is there. It's a movie that goes by in a flash. It's very, very fast-paced, very, very quick film. And, I mean, it is what it is, man. You're not going to get much of this movie. All you got to know is that it's like a South Will Rise Again parody hillbilly slasher film. And you got the twist out of nowhere that, oh, my God, everybody... Spoiler alert, I guess. Oh, my God, everybody in the town was actually dead all along. They're ghosts. And I'm like, what the fuck? This movie is so crazy and out there, man. It really is my favorite one because of how just nuts it is. It is absolutely out of its mind. It's very, very fun and over the top and ridiculous. And it's just, it does everything that it should. It's just very entertaining, very, very fun. And I think maybe why I like it more than Blood Feast. Blood Feast does have slow moments where it slows down a bit. It is fast-paced, but then there are times in between where it's a lot of BSing around, You're just waiting for the gore, basically. Here, it's kind of the same, but I feel like it was kind of faster than Blood Feast. The effects are much better in this. The comedy's much better in this. The over-the-top nature, the craziness, just the absolute insanity of this film. There's a scene where a guy, he's like, oh, you got a cut on your hand. And so he pulls out a knife, starts cutting her hand even more. He's like, oh, we got to take you to the doctor. Takes her to this, where everybody's at, like the mayor and everybody. Oh, we got to fix that cut. Chop her arm up with an axe. It's just like crazy. It's like I said, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Overall, if you haven't seen 2000 Maniacs, I'd say check it out. It's a blast. It's fun. It's over the top. It's just a really simple film. It's just there to be ridiculous and crazy and gory and nuts. And I loved it for that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this quick review. Like I said, very, very quick review, but there's not really much more I can add to this film than I've already said. It's gory, it's crazy, it's hilarious at certain points, it has a twist out of nowhere, has a cool grindhouse look to it, and yeah. It's 2000 Maniacs. Go see it. It's very, very interesting. And I want to see is it the remake or is it a sequel? Because there's 2001 Maniacs. I don't know if it's a sequel or a remake, but I want to check that out one day too. It has Robert Englund in it. I think Lynn Shay might be in it too. I'm not sure. But anyways, that'll do it for my review on 2000 Maniacs. Go check it out. It's crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Explorer 4 is out. Hope you guys have a nice night, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.